Hello guys and welcome to another live stream on my YouTube channel. Today it is Charlton Athletic versus Huddersfield Town at the Valley in London. So yeah, Town gonna kick it off with the kick-off. So do I expect anything really from Town today? No, not really. But it'll be nice if we did somehow manage to get a couple of points. Just because we need them. We need as many points as possible. So let's just see how Town go today. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Anyway, I've got the team sheet up on here. So that's the current team sheet. Let's see how we can get on. Charlton are already 1-0 up. 30 seconds, Charlton are already winning. Great. Fantastic. We've literally only just kicked off, man. And we're 1-0 down already. Great. Brilliant. Do you know, honestly, this absolute joke. Well, what can we do about it? We're Huddersfield Town. We are Huddersfield Town. We are Huddersfield Town. And the live score is currently Charlton Athletic 1, Huddersfield Town 0. I just don't understand. I really just don't understand how we are. Like, just the way we are. I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. It could be embarrassing, actually. I didn't want to go. I'm not spending any more money on an away game. Not after the season price increase. I'm not bothering with it. I can't be asked. I can't be asked with that. Yeah, with the price increase in the season tickets, I don't really want to go to another away game for a little while. I just can't really be asked spending any money on away games, especially if this is what we're just going to witness. I can't be bothered. We're just honestly that bad. I just can't be bothered watching us, even on TV, really. But we do what we do. Wow. Wow. Anyway, I'm going to put the group. I'm going to put this live chat live on Twitter, on X or whatever you call it. Can't believe we're losing already. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh my days. Absolutely unreal. It is absolutely unreal. Please bear with me. I'm just getting some stuff done on my laptop. Yeah. It's unreal. It's unreal. Town are just scrambling at the back. Like we've just hit. Like we just hit the panic button, which we always do anyway. So I mean, it doesn't surprise me. We're just shy. We're bottling playoffs, so I know we're bottling playoffs. We're just not good. We're not good enough to compete in championship. Unless Town can prove to me that they can, but I don't think they can. Go straight back to the keeper. Panic stations. Panic stations. Getting on to this, I think I did it wrong actually when I first did it. I don't know how I did it wrong, but. Oh, goodness me. I mean, the best thing we could have done is get Worthington in because we got no one else. And Town just passed it straight into their hands. Charlton are on a very strong attack here on the edge of the box. Ball whipped in, cleared. I said, do I expect anything from this game? And I said no. So it's not surprising if we lose this at all. I'm not surprised. There we go. Mostly all sorted now. Oh dear. No, we're just not going to get any luck today. If it's going to be like that, then it is what it is, I think. Just plugging my laptop in to charge. Oh, it's painless. There we are. Okay. do apologise for that. I'm now back and on it. Just putting my laptop on to charge. Got all my banners up and running anyway, just in case I need them. Yeah, well, good. Oh, wow. So, looks like Charlton are just going to dominate us all game. We're going to not get lucky to anything. And pretty much bottle the playoffs today if we lose. So, yeah. 9 games left after this. So, I just can't see really any way back. Need to watch your man there, through ball. Oof, dangerous attack by Charlton. Well done, Spencer. Clear that well. We just want to clear the ball and just hope for it to go to someone, and we're just clearing the ball at the moment. It's just not good enough. There's no one to clear it to. There's no one to pass it to. We need to play good passing football. And Charlton Athletic 2, Huddersfield Town 0, and it were a brilliant strike. Yeah, we're stuffed. We're stuffed. We really are stuffed. We're stuffed. We are royally stuffed. Terrible clearance by Turton. I don't know what he's thinking. I honestly don't know what Turton's thinking. Nutmeg Turton as well, straight nutmegged him. Yeah, and it's 2-0. Yeah, we're just going to get mugged. Were you seriously going to get mugged today? It's just going to be a muggery. I feel sorry for that guy. I really feel sorry for Worthington, mate. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for the fans that have gone. There's no chance of me going. I am not going. I'm not going to win another game until next season, another away game until next season. No chance. I was going to go to Exeter, but I don't know if I can be asked. Oh yeah. So far, every game it's the same. It's not what to expect. So I just come into the game, just don't expect to win. And yeah, it's the same old, same old. It's supposed to be pretty tight. Not when you get a shit team literally playing against you away from home. Oh, this is dreadful. Too loose in the middle. This is really embarrassing.
And positivity. Campbell takes it to the byline. Has to go back to Edwards, who scoops it up into the air and sends it behind for a goal kick. It's fine, it's cross.
Charlton have had 4 shots in the space of 19 minutes. 2 on target. Both of them on target. Game to 2 goals.
Start in the top corner of your screen. 4 shots for Charlton. 2 of them finding the back of Lee Nichols' goal. Good ball forward, knocked on by Spencer. Taylor really attempting to challenge that ball because Jones has been so dominant.
It's everywhere.
It's another free header.
It's like
Small.
we just can't grow into this. Are we going to be able to grow into this game? Because I honestly just don't think so. Because we're giving away stupid bollock balls, and you're letting him run free. Oh my days! This is absolutely horrific.
He certainly likes to put a tackle in with the Northern Irishman. Ramsey. Ruben Ruskin, and I mentioned Ruskin. Huddersfield down the left in the first 20 minutes of this game. He's been completely
honestly joking.
Lovely done though by Luke Berry. Knew that Campbell was behind him. He got a shout from the Charlton goal scorer, but wasn't to know he was onside or not. Ramsey does well to win the initial header and is even better to prevent it.
Unbelievable. It really is. I don't know what much to say about this game. There's nothing to really say. It's absolutely horrific. It's embarrassing.
Well, 2-0 is a very difficult scoreline to come back from. But some will tell you it's a dangerous lead to have. I looked like there was going to be an offside given there, and there is an offside given despite no touch coming. I just lingered there, Anthony Evans. Didn't do his part to rediscover an onside position.
Boring. As it stands, the top 8. Birmingham top, Wrexham second, Wycombe third, Charlton 4th. Charlton are 4th now if they win this game. Stockport 5th and Huddersfield Town 6th, and we will most likely not be 6th, 7th or 8th after today's game here from the 3 o'clock kickoffs. No chance. And I'll tell you why. And I will tell you why.
That is the big question. What a great start to 2025.
I'll tell you exactly why. Now, if I go to FootMob, right, on here, FootMob, if I can reach it there, no, I can't. I go to FootMob on here, right, it'll most likely say the table is so tight up the top. Right, so yeah, losing 2-0. Stockport are winning 1-0. That means we're 7 points away from 5th as it stands. On a lower goal difference than Stockport, as they're on -19. We're on +9. They're on that +19. We're on +16. All it's going to take is for Reading, Leighton, and Bolton to win, so then we can be pushed to 9th place. Yeah, 9th place after today is probably where we're going to be at. Because all I'm going to say is Bolton are Blackpool away. That might be a bit more of a tough game. Blackpool are 10th in the League One, so they're not doing too bad. Leighton, I've got Burton Albion away. And Reading, I've got Peterborough at home. So realistically, out of anybody that should win, Peterborough are putting a good performance up at the moment. Peterborough are on a decent run of form at the moment. They're 15th in League One. They've won 3 out of the last 5, and they've drawn the other 2. Joe Taylor on the ball. Oh, days. Just passes it. No, just runs straight past it, thinking there's someone behind him. Dickhead. Yeah, so Peterborough United are on a good run of form. So if anyone that could get a result would be probably be Bolton and Leighton. So then we'd be pushed down to 8th. But realistically, we could be pushed to 9th after today's game at 3 o'clock. And so we're bottling the playoffs. So yeah, am I surprised? No. Do I know we're going to bottle playoffs? Yes. Did I know we're going to bottle playoffs? Yes. What's the point? I just knew. I just know. I just know.
Against Volker, onto his left foot, it's small, it's blocked by Pearson.
That wasn't blocked by Pearson.
Good position there by Pearson, and that ball.
If that wasn't blocked by Pearson, that could have easily been 3-0. Easily have been 3-0. Nichols shouldn't be in net. I've said that since he started. I think it should be Chapman. Chapman should be in net. He started in the season. He started for the start of the season. He should start for the rest of the season. I think it's very unfair, actually, and he did play really well. And I think he got us to where we got. And now Nichols is back, and we're just bottling it. It's very bizarre why you bring Nichols in after a good performance from our goalkeepers.
30-second mark. With the header away, and now the counter's on.
Right, Joe Taylor's on the attack now.
Red shirt to backtracking. He's got support in Wiles if he can find him. It's Taylor, but he cuts inside and only finds Thierry.
He's fuming with himself, Taylor.
Opportunity there for Huddersfield to make something happen on the break. It's not completely over yet. It's Joe Hodge. Evans goes forward for a Ruskins, but
come through, ball! You send him through! You send him through there! You greedy shite! You send him through!
That was a decent opportunity.
Who was it? Was it Evans that were free? It was Evans that were free! On the left! You greedy shit! And you shit! What a shit shot! My days! How bad is that? And now Taylor's down. Oh, he's out for the rest of the season.
Something else for Huddersfield Town to worry about. Joe Taylor on the deck.
No, things just can't get worse, you know.
I'm not sure if it's a knee or a hamstring injury, but it's certainly something to do with the right leg. The Welshman who signed a massive 4.5-year deal in January. They won't want to lose him. He's been very effective since joining in January. Well, this is the opening goal of the afternoon. Coming from a Huddersfield Town kickoff as well. Couldn't have been a better start for the home side. And like I said, they were so positive inside the ground. The atmosphere was bouncing. The smiles on the faces of the players. And then this was brilliant from Thierry Small.
Great header.
Across to get Godden to track his man. Took an unfortunate slip. But Matty Godden has been doing that all season. Nathan Jones on his side, absolutely flying from minute one. You'll want more though. That's his style. His Luton side never knew when to give up. He was in charge of them in League One and in charge of them in a Championship.
I don't know anymore. Football's just not enjoyable when you're a Town fan.
Off the field of play.
Put the season ticket prices up. League One football.
Pull and a trip. 28 minutes played. Charlton Athletic 2. Huddersfield Town 0.
28 minutes played. How embarrassing is that?
As that free kick was taken.
And they scored about 2 in about 16 minutes.
Huddersfield had only one moment in front of goal that I can think of, or an attempt anyway.
Good. Good knocking. Think quicker.
Anthony Evans. Right to Spencer. Looking Small and Ramsey down that Huddersfield left. It's an athletic duo to be faced with.
Yeah, back to keeper.
Nichols once again looking for answers and forced to go long once again. It's just not working for Huddersfield Town at the moment. John Worthington, he simply has to change something.
Bollock him.
They can get a goal back before half
Things
time.
to do.
Or maybe plant a few seeds of doubt on the Charlton back line. Charlton can get a third before half time.
Oh, probably will.
It's Gordon. This is for three.
Oh,
he
days.
found it as well. Huddersfield away support furious because their defence are sleeping at the moment. And Matty Gordon is full of energy, just giving the ball away to Small. Very sliding through, and Gordon, it was a difficult angle. In the end, it flashes a metre or so wide, but it's so poor at the back. Huddersfield on their knees defensively at the moment. Impossible on that occasion.
I just don't. Oh, it's Pearson to the goalkeeper. Nichols, some fans are fuming. Whatever. Same shit, different game, innit? We only won one game before, and we just can't. Oh, Worthington will get us promoted. No, he won't. If he did, it would be a miracle, and I'd keep him, but we won 5-1 at home last time. It was only against Crawley Town. It was only against Crawley. And I said this, I says, if we can beat a team like Charlton,
Marshall, decent first touch, back to Taylor, but
if we can beat a team like Charlton, and Charlton are on the attack, very, very dangerous attack here.
Takes a bobble on the pitch of the Valley, but he keeps control of the ball. Campbell.
It'd be amazing if Worthington got us promoted, but we're not making it. We're not making it.
Sure, Nathan Jones wouldn't be too disappointed with that. Small, put the ball forward, free header for Pearson.
If we did make it, give him the job.
Jones.
Because I think that's only out of respect, and
Evans,
I'd keep him for maybe just less than half a season, to be honest.
Might open up for the Scot here. Doherty, it does open up for him, and goodness me, that was going into the bottom corner. Lee Nichols watched it all the way.
Great save by Nichols. Well, I mean, he had no choice, did he? Because there was no one closing him down. He was just stood there.
Trickling in. I'd say it was. And it just opened up for Greg Doherty. Why not have a go? It's been a afternoon so far. It feels like he wants to make up for the red card he picked up in the reverse fixture back in November between these two sides. Edwards with the corner. Ball is towards Jones and it's off the line. Evans was there to volley it away. There's an offside in the mix. So it's a free kick for Huddersfield Town, but a moment to think about once again for Huddersfield Town. Here's Turton. Just nobody moving for him with any kind of enthusiasm.
He doesn't move either.
Very right over
None of them make space. None of them can run and help each other. For example, Evans, yes, he's there in support. Hodge needs to make a move. As soon as he knows there's a man running towards his man, then he needs to make a move.
Turton. Enough on that pass into Wiles, who will have to accept the throw in. Still over 10 minutes to go. Charlton will be delighted with the first half showing. Huddersfield Town will be the exact opposite. Berry beaten to it by Marshall. Edwards in the way and then a thumping clearance. Doherty beaten in the air by Wiles. Taylor. Marshall couldn't get it, but Hodge will. Evans.
And Hodge will lose it.
Away from his man
It's
Coventry.
absolutely ridiculous. We're only 34 minutes in.
Up against Anthony Evans, the former Bristol Rovers man. Can't get away from him. I think he should have had a throw in there, Anthony Evans, but no joy for him. No joy for him either. Ball forward. Berry was the target. Codden will get it. He's got support from Small. Here is the former Southampton man. Small. Codden on the hot volley.
Pete's sake. How long is it going to be until Charlton manage to get the third before half time?
You can only watch with bobbles wide, but every ball that goes forward, the initial ball is won by the Huddersfield defence, but then the second ball, always at the moment, seems to fall to a red shirt. I think Nichols was happy, was comfortable that was going wide, but God, if he'd have caught it cleaner, well, could have nestled in the corner of the Huddersfield goal. Jones with the header. Hodge with another one, and then a trip on the edge of the centre circle. Marshall taking a little bit of a tumble. Well, they're not an opportunity.
I don't know what to say. So this is
into a danger area.
Sad. It's really sad. It's really sad.
Looping this one in and perhaps using the light to blind
just with actually
the
in the bottle of players in League One.
Exactly what happens. It's a looping one. Free header at the back though, easily dealt with by Ramsey. The atmosphere is quietened a little bit, softened a little bit since the first 30 seconds when he scored that goal. In a comfortable position on Charlton Athletic.
And they're going to be in a more of a comfortable position when they get the third.
Where it'll do at this point. Irish Campbell's going to chase that. Hodge with the head start. Here he is now. The ball's low knee. On the line to Brodie Spencer, dispossessed by Connor Coventry. Excellent work by the Charlton midfielder. Berry. Out wide to Thierry Small. Ruskins is on the floor for Huddersfield. They're coming together off the ball there. Play goes on though. Coventry. Ramsey. On the front for Small. Is he on the side? Yes, he is. Hodge to slow him down. Small managed to find a cross. It's an excellent ball in. It's a header for Berry. I think Turton did just enough to put off Berry because it looked to me it's all Berry had to do was get a clean connection on his forehead and he would have been able to guide that header goalwards. Turton did enough just to put him off. But really, he should have been finding the target there. 6 yards out, collided with his man. Seems to be okay. But so could have easily 3-0 Charlton. Well, he was speaking after the defeat to Peterborough, saying on Monday we'll debrief with that man there and we'll get right at it at the Valley. And he's been true to his word so far. There's Luke Berry. He was signed by Nathan Jones during his time at Luton all the way back in 2017. That's exactly what he's getting out of the 32-year-old. Plenty of endeavour and the odd goal. Ramsey. Small waits for the arriving challenge from Spencer, which eventually comes. Small able to keep possession. Gillespie goes long looking for Campbell. Trying to spin on the
Hoof, hit and hope, football. Boring. Absolutely bloody boring.
It's Joe Hodge.
It's so poor.
Charlton Wanderers low knee. Ollie Turton. Hodge and Turton. Just a massive gap in front of the Charlton defence, but there's nobody there in blue. They're forced to scramble around the white paint of the near touchline. He's done very well in this first half. Josh Edwards returning from injury this afternoon. Turton. Strong work by Doherty. Leads by example, that's for sure. Greg Doherty. Can't question that. There's Turton. There's 4 shirts in the penalty area. 5 now if the cross can come in. It does come in towards that near post. It's laid off to the edge for Evans. Here's Ruskins. Can he find a gap? Coventry's there. And he's able to thump it away.
It's not going to calm this game down, is it? 40 minutes gone in.
Exactly that. Huddersfield continuing to come forward.
One. No one there. Oh.
Pass goes awry, and there's a bit of a nervy ending to the first half here.
Oh, this is shit.
Evans, but
shite.
can't get away from those red shirts that seem to be everywhere here at the Valley. That's not great from Ramsey. Overcomplicated it a little bit for himself there. Charlton sleeping a little bit at the end of this first half. Turton. Marshall. Can't get away from his man Edwards. Hodge. Stands on the ball, but keeps the ball. Keeps the ball, but drags it off the field of play. Unfortunately, that for Joe Hodge. Spent the end of last season at QPR helping them avoid the drop. Ended up playing in League One anyway. Edwards down the line. Campbell looking to get that flick on from Godden. Doesn't get it. Bolker in the way. Well, a lot of first headers in this first half as Bolker, but that's looked a little bit rusty.
It's a shame.
Kind way of saying it.
It really is. I just can't believe I'm actually watching this.
Since February. A few cobwebs to dust off. Edwards with a long throw. Marshall trying to find Taylor in a tosser with Gillespie. Wiles.
Yeah,
Evans.
who fit and hope.
Looking for any runner in blue. Evans.
Who fit and hope.
For a run ahead of Gillespie. Oh, it's a big tackle by Doherty and Evans.
Oh, get up, you soft shite.
The yelp you heard was from Greg Doherty.
Get up. It was a fair tackle.
His haunches.
Yeah, exactly. Walking fine.
And they won't want to lose him. Not missed any games this season as Greg Doherty. Evans might have just caught his ankle. Strong challenge, 50-50, a fair one, but just landed a little bit uncomfortably. And the ankle of Greg Doherty there did the
43 minutes in now.
Player of the season last season.
Oh, I'll be gone when it's half time. Oh my days. If we pay to watch this next season.
Charlton get the second ball. It's Small. Down the right hand side. The race is on. Can he get there? No, he can't. Good pace shown from Small, but good strength shown by Bolker.
Should be seeing the size of him.
Just over a minute of normal time to go. Charlton 2, Huddersfield Town 0. The scoreline, both managers will probably admit, is fair at this point. Could be more than 2 goals as well for Nathan Jones' side. There's a runner in behind here. That runner is Campbell. Nichols is off his line. It's not a great clearance. He's lucky that Charlton man was the furthest player forward and stood in a significantly offside position. Pearson. Marshall. Coventry puts his foot in, but can't get hold of it for Charlton. Huddersfield have grown into the game in this final.
Oh, we have. Oh, yeah, grown into it.
Made anything clear cut, but certainly seeing a lot more of the.
Too late anyway. It's 2-0. Can't go into games at 40 odd minutes. If you want to go up, you need to go into games within 20 minutes. Which is what Charlton did.
Charlton not too annoyed that Huddersfield have taken a long period to take that throw in.
Town got a corner.
At the end of this first half, there's
5 minutes added on time.
Up on the board.
It's end already. We should just end.
Let me make something happen from the training ground, Huddersfield Town. Anthony Evans, the man to take set piece. And Mr. Bourne unhappy with something he's seen in the Charlton penalty area. I think it involves Matty Pearson. And also involved Joe Taylor. You can see what he's unhappy about. There's a lot of pulling going on. A lot of pushing too. Evans with the corner of Huddersfield towards that near post. It's a very disappointing one. Easily dealt with by Godden. It comes back in and it's a flying header.
No chance.
Header. Turn. Ruskins. Against Coventry. Three red shirts around him and gives it away. But does well to earn it back. Good determination shown by the Huddersfield white man. Hodge. Hangs one up there. Ruskins gets his head on that one as well. Evans. Remained out wide since that corner. Campbell clears it away. You get the feeling that Charlton would like the half-time whistle to come sooner rather than later. They're not hanging on, but they're certainly feeling the pressure. Pearson beaten in the air. Turn stuff by Gillespie. Marshall. Rest by Edwards all the way back to his goalkeeper Nichols. It's good progressive defending from Josh Edwards. Defending on the front foot. Fighting fire with fire. Marshall. Volker looking for options. Finds Hodge. Lots of blue shirts in this attack. Here's Hodge. Can he find a cross? No, he can't. In the way is Gillespie, and Huddersfield will get another
corner. All right.
On the opposite side. Strong work though by Joe Hodge. More defensively minded, and progressively minded, but good job to take on his man there and hopefully accept a corner. Ruben Ruskin will take this corner. Ruskin's corner.
Oh, dear. Ugh.
Chance now for the Dutchman. Find a Huddersfield head. Back post it goes. I'd probably say about 50% of the time the referee delays the corner for pushing. Blows for a free kick. And that's exactly what. Yeah, I'm not sure where the foul was, but decision is made. Not entirely sure, in all honesty. Mr. Bourne must have had a better view than me. Just over a minute of injury time to go. Charlton 2, Huddersfield 0. Remember, 4th versus 6th in League One. Charlton, if they can keep the scoreline as it is. He's got work to do. In charge till the end of the season. Here's John Worthington. be a hero from centre back. 200 appearances in the noughties for the Terriers. West Yorkshire lad, Dewsbury born. We'd love to lead them back to the Championship. Needs to find at least 2 goals here though. Spencer thought about the long throw, delays it, eventually finds Taylor, finds a gap.
We've had a shot.
Finds the back of the stands. Fine, a strike from Joe Taylor, who's had scraps to feed off in this first 45 minutes. Managed to wriggle away from his marker. Striking a goal. He's had a decent start to his time at Huddersfield Town, but it's a difficult start in this game this afternoon. Mr. Bourne.
That's half time.
And Charlton Athletic have had a near perfect first 45 minutes here in front of their home support. That disappointing defeat to Peterborough. Almost forgotten. With 30 seconds on the clock, Matty Godden popping up with an excellent header. Found himself on the edge of the 6-yard box, getting away from Matty Pearson, who had an untimely slip. Tyrese Campbell got the second for Charlton. A brilliant piece of play from him. First touch to set himself. Strike with the left foot through the legs of the defender and off the bottom of the post. 17 minutes of brilliance from Charlton. Huddersfield grew back into it, but at the break, Charlton Athletic 2, Huddersfield Town 0.
And I'm going to go on mute and I'm going to get off my camera because I'm going to practice darts. Well, half time is here, so as soon as half time goes, I will be back. Yep, so we go back now. The live score is 2-0.
Here at the Valley,
Right, let's go.
Bovril in hand, pie in the other. Why not enjoy the start of the second half? Here's Thierry Small for Charlton Athletic. Against two Huddersfield defenders. Doherty looping onto the back post, Godwin the target once again. Away by Wiles. Coventry back in. Wiles will get the loose ball. Evans puts his right foot through it, looking for Taylor. Who'll get there ahead of defender Edwards. Have a touch inside.
Is that Hogg in midfield? Good ball!
All over the top here. Wiles comes up and it's good goalkeeping by Mannion, who drops the ball but gets it just about. Miles is sneaking in.
We've got some substitutions here.
It was Wiles who went
Let's
on
have
to
a
get
look.
there. It was Mannion who was brave to get there. Incidentally, there has been a half-time change for Huddersfield Town. Jonathan Hogg.
Hodge is off.
Play Joe Hodge.
Hogg.
Removed at the break. Need experience.
Right.
And sports the armband. Campbell finds some space. Bends one. Well, Nichols didn't look comfortable with that. Flying towards his goal. Maybe the sun blinded him a little bit, but Campbell, who's already got one today.
So
Another there.
this is the most up to date.
In blue. Corner. It was in the middle of the goal, really, but Nichols knew those players in red lurking for a rebound and did the sensible thing of pushing it behind for a corner. Great work. Yeah, just to confirm, change to Huddersfield. Hodge off, Hogg on. The experience of Jonathan Hogg drag Huddersfield back into this game. 36-year-old. 12th season at Huddersfield. Campbell might open up for him again. Comes back instead to Luke Berry. Thierry Small. Sprays it out wide. Ross comes in from Edwards. A good one in. Oh, and there's a deflection off Jonathan Hogg, actually. I think he thought the defender was going to get it in front of him. But
That could have been 3-0. That could have been 3-0 easily. Unlucky. So Hogg.
Start for the Huddersfield goalkeeper. Both those opportunities well, though.
It was really unlucky, that
Get away from
little deflection.
man in Thierry Small. Spencer continues the overlap, but can't get there. Jones doing his part. Wobbly moment for Jonathan Hogg. On it goes from Mannion, who seems to have recovered from that knock he picked up in the first half.
Yep, so that's
maybe
the current starting lineup.
So, it's his excuse for a bit of a difficult first half. He's Hogg to Pearson, the two experienced centre-backs. Hogg just saying, why didn't you knock it across? First time. So that was the option, but Campbell was closing that door. So, tries to find the run of Wiles, does find him. Pinpoint accuracy on that ball through, but Coventry comes across. Turn. Advance from right back. Didn't see enough of that in the first half. Marshall.
Evans is on the ball. Dangerous. Do not.
Evans.
What a donkey. What a donkey.
And now the counter's on. Tyrese Campbell up against Matty Pearson, who backtracks and backtracks. Campbell continues to progress and he's then wiped out. That's a cynical challenge.
Yellow card to George Evans. Free kick to Charlton.
After giving away the ball himself. Back a good 80, 90 yards and when he gets to his reward, there's a yellow card and a free kick in a dangerous position for Charlton. Such a positive play from Campbell, who'd given it away, but Evans has already committed to the foul. Not his finest moment for the former Bristol Rovers man. First yellow card of the afternoon as well. Oh, there's 4 shirts in red. Number 3 and now 2. Back to 3 again. Who's going to take this set piece? Gillespie and Berry are the 2 stood over at Campbell's also in the question. There's 5 minutes on the clock in this second half. Charlton looking to make it 3 and find a goal that will surely secure 3 points, even in this early stage of the second half. 2 players, Gillespie or Berry, or maybe Campbell. Not Campbell, it's Berry.
Wasted.
He tried to feed it into the
Great save.
comes in. Well, Nichols had to be aware to that. It looked to me as if Matty Godden was going to pick up the pieces, but Berry from range, stinging the palms of Lee Nichols. Well, there was something in the training ground, it didn't quite go to plan. But Berry all of a sudden had a good angle and a good view of the goal. So why not try and attempt from a few yards closer than the free kick was initially placed. Good effort, Nichols again with a great save at Huddersfield. Corner Charlton. Berry floats onto the back post. There's 3 in red arriving, and Nichols is there to punch clear. Not a great decision that from Nichols. And Huddersfield are able to clear it away. Let's get that right at the back turn. Here he is now, closed down by Berry, who seems to just go on and on. And that's a loose pass given away. Good battling from Godden. Now Coventry. It's loose, it's scrappy. Does Charlton pick it up? Doherty to Berry. And now Campbell wants it on his right foot.
3-0. There you go. Game over.
What an afternoon Tyrese Campbell is having. It bounced one way and then the other in the midfield.
Oh, dear me. Good save for 3-0.
You could just see he wanted to put
Surprise,
it
surprise.
on
Surprise, surprise.
Goes from good to great. Coventry, great battling in the midfield to win the ball initially. And then Berry, just like he did in the first half, gets an assist for Campbell. And look at the precision with which he hit this ball. It just opened up. He was up against Turton. Probably should have tried to put it onto his left foot. Gave him too much space, too much time. Campbell in control. And Charlton in control of this match. 3-0. 53 minutes played. And in this battle for promotion, it's Charlton who are taking control of it. Well, Tyrese Campbell said in the first half he's having his most prolific season so far of his young career, only 21 years of age. Well, he's from South London, of course. Now on 5 League One goals. Level with the man who's got 2 assists today, Luke Berry. Only one behind Lee Byrne. He's out injured at the moment, so he's not going to be extending his lead anytime soon. Some way to go to catch Gordon, though. Never seen that. Here's Ruskin. Simply out-muscled by Kane Ramsey. Charlton have just looked faster, they've looked stronger, they look better than the Huddersfield players. Here's Small, who owns a shirt pulled by Spencer, and it'll be a free kick for Charlton. Spencer, one of the few players who looked decent in that first half of Huddersfield Town, but let's get something out of this game now. It'll be a miracle. John Worthington, I don't think he can quite walk on water. Discussions going on over what to do in this final 35 minutes. They didn't have many answers in the first half. Second half, they're still scratching their head. First header won by a Charlton man. Small. Out to Campbell. He's on a hat-trick, remember. Tyrese Campbell up against Ollie Turton. Face with 2 blue shirts. Forced to go back to Coventry. Ball out to Campbell. Not sure whether he was expecting it or not, but able to control it. At the age of just 21, he's already made over 100 appearances for Charlton Athletic. Academy graduate. Just have to look at past Academy graduates from here and what they've gone on to achieve. Just have to look at Ademola Lookman, of course, African Player of the Year. Last year, winning the Europa League with Atalanta. Best example to say that anything's possible coming through the Charlton Athletic Academy. Nichols, Evans, free header at the back for Josh Edwards. Coventry, Campbell on the floor. Berry, Campbell, full of confidence, gets it back from Berry. Doherty, out wide, floats across into the middle. Small and Godner in there. He's Small. On the right hand side, faced with Ruben Ruskin. Skips away from the Dutchman. Small, but he takes a heavy touch and runs out of play. But the confidence in these Charlton Athletic players at the moment is through the roof. They are more than comfortable at the moment. Huddersfield looking stretched and looking downbeat. Matty Pearson takes the free kick quickly. Sees the run of Taylor, who's tripped from behind by Gillespie. Or is he? Only about 10 yards or so away from the linesman on the far side. Looked like an accidental coming together, if you ask me, but I'm not quite sure why Joe Taylor will go down in that position. Maybe to do the surface here, perhaps, but no foul. It's Radinho Bolka. Forced to just clear it away. On this occasion, doesn't want to have a repeat of that opening golden goal. English ball down the middle for Lee Nichols to gather. Gordon closing him down, forcing the Huddersfield goalkeeper to clear it long. And you look at the players that Huddersfield have got. How many of these would you have in the Championship if you were to go up? Lee Nichols, I would say, is in that list. He was part of the team that made it to the playoffs in the Championship a few years ago. 19 clean sheets in that league season. Charlton come forward again. Campbell up against Pearson, who's been dragged out the middle. Doherty tries to force it through, hogging the way. Campbell sees Doherty waiting. Here is the Charlton captain.
4-0.
It might not go down as a Doherty goal, but it certainly will go down as a fourth Charlton goal. Everything from start to finish has gone to plan for Charlton today. And it's so simple. Campbell, corner of the penalty area, everybody in blue, ball watching. Doherty in acres of space, gets his shot off. And it's so unfortunate for Lee Nichols, who's made a handful of saves this afternoon to keep the scoreline at 3. Well, it's now 4, and unfortunately, it's going down as an own goal by him, I would say, yeah, almost certainly. And your look is out. Charlton 4, Huddersfield 0. He ran away celebrating.
Wow.
Getting high fives from his teammates.
Yep, all town fans are going.
And they have seen enough. 4.5 hours back up to West Yorkshire. Huddersfield Town's difficult 2025 continues. And you coming into this, they'd have to be at their best. With all the good stuff that came out of the win over Crawley Town has surely been erased now. John Worthington very much facing the reality and the difficulties that his predecessor Michael Duff had to deal with. He's trying to change something though. Hat-trick of changes for Huddersfield. Volker is coming off. A difficult return to the 11 for him. Joe Taylor also coming off. Josh Karoma will come on. Returning from injury. It'll be a little bit too late for him to make a difference in this game. It's David Kasumu and Josh Ruffles who are also on.
Bolker goes off for Russell's, and yeah. And that's the most up-to-date starting XL.
Can the substitutes impact this game for Huddersfield as a running behind early on and a good bit of hard work that earns the reward of a high throw-in? Josh Karoma trying to do his part. Tennant comes forward to take the throw-in. Wiles the target. Coventry tries to win it back for Charlton, does so. Tennant got a toe on that and Coventry fell onto it and it will be a corner. Not too many complaints from Connor Coventry. There's some complaint, but seems happy enough. Join a little conversation with your way end as well. Why not when you're 4-0 up? It'll be Ruskin to take the corner. Hangs it up to the back post. It's knocked down. It's away by Small. Handful on the edge of the box here for the shot. It's Turner who strikes it.
What, even on target?
Greg Doherty square in the face. We need a moment here to swat away the stars that are spiraling around his head.
Really safe.
Well, it didn't look like it was going to go in. It's going on target, that's for sure, from Turton. And I don't actually know if it got him in the face, but knocking the ball like that. Power.
This game just end before it ends up being 6-0.
Yeah, actually missed the win over Crawley earlier on in March, did Greg Doherty, because his partner was giving birth. One of the tongue-in-cheek. As manager Nathan Jones says, who books a cesarean the day before a match? That's not very professional. It's tongue-in-cheek, but a bit of better planning maybe. He's had an influence on this game massively though. His young father Greg Doherty. Kane Ramsey with the throwing down the line. He's taken another whack here. There's Ruben Ruskin who collided with him, but again he's happy to shake it off. He's the former Hull City midfielder. Free header for Ruffles, and now ball long for Berry. Charlton looking for more here. Spencer comes across to the former Luton man, but Berry keeps possession. Small gets it back from Doherty. Spins, unfortunately, away from him. And then he misjudges his cross completely, but the ball had already gone out of play, just about. So good down the right-hand side. Starting games at full-back in recent weeks, but seeing Edwards coming to the 11th today has given him the opportunity to get into attacking positions and start in attacking positions. And goodness me, he's been useful this afternoon for Nathan Jones. Probably say for Charlton as well, their defenders, particularly their centre-backs, have hardly put a foot wrong. Only Jones there stepping onto the halfway line to win possession back, alongside Gillespie as well. Equally as impressive. Had that momentary wobble in the first half to Jones. The other Jones, manager Nathan Jones, not too happy about something. So we need to remind him that it's either 4-0 up as he nibbles the wound on his finger. That is interesting from Nathan Jones. Over the ball forward, looking for movement. I mean, very little movement. Josh Corona was the target. He'll come across now though, but set up for a throw in. Jones looking for a free kick. Not going to get it though. Turton's throw. Ball hooked back inside by Marshall. Soon beaten to it. Here he is now. Went down from the side. That was an unnecessary foul, that by Matthew Godden. Doesn't necessarily have to get back at this point in the game as well, because his side need an out ball. He's very much a useful outlet. They need to clear the ball long. No wall for Charlton on this free kick. 6 blue shirts waiting at the far post. Almost certainly the target for this Wiles free kick. That's where it goes. It's a free header at the back post and it's knocked down into the ground. And that's a decent opportunity. Josh Ruffles off the bench, sneaking in behind everybody in red. There's some clever blocking off actually by Hogg to stop his man. Tracking Ruffles. But really, it might have been smarter just to knock it back into a danger area rather than knocking it down towards the goal. I've been trying to do that, but on last, Manning has something to worry about in this second half. Here's Matty Pearson. That line to Turton, who's progressed and progressed as this second half's gone on, but runs into a wall of red. Coventry. Now Gordon pressing the players in Huddersfield Navy. Great determination shown. Ruffles. To Ruskin. Just not had any opportunity at all down the left-hand side as Ruben Ruskin, the Dutchman out wide for Huddersfield Town. Been a really difficult afternoon. He had a tough start to his time at Huddersfield when he joined in the winter transfer window. His first goal last week. Demolition of Crawley. This time it's his side getting demolished. Here's Coventry. Heavy touch and a heavy tackle on Ruskin, but Huddersfield earned the throw in. Brilliant again, hasn't he? Connor Coventry. There's a lot of eyes directed towards the Ireland national squad when it gets announced, because Connor Coventry yet to get his first cap for his country. Didn't make the squad for the international break. He did in November. Didn't get his first appearance for the Republic of Ireland, though. Based on performances like this, it's the only reason why he can't make it into the national squad. Only 25 years of age as well, plenty of games left under his belt. Pearson goes forward to Hogg. And here is the 36-year-old now. Turton. Charlton just showing their solidity and how great their shape is, how difficult it is to break down. There's Kasumu. Passing it around confidently Huddersfield, but they're not going anywhere. That's clever from Kasumu. Great turn. Who's out wide? Karoma. Ruffles. Karoma. Ruskin. Back to Ruffles. This is good from Huddersfield. Can't get past Jones. Berry. Good recovering, and now the counter-attack's on.
Of course the counter-attack is on.
Thierry Small. Running at Spencer, but that's good recovery. And a great tackle by David Kasumu. That's a good pass. Ruskin. A little bit of space away from Ramsey, but he does well to recover. Ruskin. Doesn't even get the look off the corner flag. That pretty much sums up the afternoon for Huddersfield Town. Okay, they have been second best, but they've had absolutely no luck in this game. Absolutely no luck at all. Think about that fourth goal, which ricocheted off Nichols. 50-50 seemingly always going the way of Huddersfield. Or Charlton, I should say. But no, preparing to freshen up just a little bit more at Charlton Athletic. Not one, not two, not three, 4 changes. Readying themselves for Charlton Athletic. I don't think anybody will want to come off for Nathan Jones, but everybody on the bench will seemingly be very keen to impact this game. Now we're going to have all of them at once. Brace yourself. Now Luke Berry is the first one to be removed from the field of play. He's been brilliant. 2 assists for him, Answers. And he wears the number 7, Tyrese Campbell. 2 goals for him, 2 assists by Luke Berry for Campbell. The fourth official desperately trying to keep across all of this. Godden, who got the goals underway with 30 seconds on the clock. Carrie Anderson, yeah, last man to come on. Coventry. Sorry, Josh Edwards, the man who will lead the field of play. He's been excellent, returning today to the 11. Kaheem Dixon also on, incidentally, which will excite a lot of Charlton supporters. Young Jamaican international remains on the bench today, making only his 2nd league appearance since signing in the summer. Ball at the top here for Dixon to chase as well early on. Tonight Watson also getting an opportunity to play today. It's being dropped on the side that was beaten by Peterborough. So just to clear all out for you. Campbell, Berry, Godden and Edwards off. Watson, Dixon, Anderson and Anike all on. Here is Anderson. Strong tackle. Falls kindly here. Anike, his first involvement here for Charlton. Is it 5? Oh, it almost was. Well, he thinks he should have done better. Once again, the bubble just falling into the path of Charlton players. They just want it more. They're so much hungrier and on the front foot all the time. And he can with the legs of Jonathan Hogg. He almost on that far corner. There was no way Nichols was getting across to that. He's only got one goal all season as Chukwuemeka. Incidentally, this is 21st appearance of the season in League One. All of them have been from the bench. He actually managed to find the back of the net once off the bench. Certainly a 1-1 draw here against Rotherham, and the equaliser in that one. That's a good opportunity there. Still has time to find another one. It's going to change for Huddersfield in amongst all the action. Rookson off, Sheree were on. Spencer with the miss hit. Spencer with the header. Another big defeat for him. Northern Ireland were beaten 5-1 by Sweden on Tuesday night. Ramsey with a flick around the corner for Caroy Anderson. It's another clever flick. Charlton get their reward for it. Last touch coming off Kasumu. What's missing from this game really is a goal from a set piece. Huddersfield will be looking to keep the score as it is. Of course, they're trying to get some goals to reduce that, but they've not shown any signs of any attacking threat really. I expected a little bit more oomph in the second half after a strong end to the first half, but there's been nothing to lean on really for the Terriers. Gary Anderson into the near post. There's an easy corner. Small. Back over the top for Anderson, who does get there. Can't keep it in though. Good effort from Gary Anderson to recover. Very disappointing corner though. Just showing that he's a little bit cold after coming off the bench. Dominant header. Here's Pearson, has to get it right, and it's just about Dixon breathing down his neck, and the Jamaican will try and get possession back off of Matty Pearson. Marshall beaten to it by Jones. Well, when Taylor and Marshall started this game, you did think that it was going to be a difficult afternoon for them, but it's proven even more difficult than they could have imagined. Hardly anything to give them a chance. I think a strike in a goal. That chance for Taylor in the first half was decent, but here's something maybe for Huddersfield as Kasumu comes forward. Touch comes off Dixon. Going for a corner for Huddersfield in front of those away supporters who've remained. Well, they've still got some voice, which is good to hear from the away support. When they try it short, they do. Wiles. Kasuma's waiting on the edge of the penalty area. Cross comes in though, it's glanced on by Marshall. Might fall here for Marshall! It's a bobble. Goes through easily to Mannion, and that cheer you heard wasn't from the home support, it's from the away support. Happy just to register a strike on target, because they've had very little to celebrate today, and I think he might have kicked it against his own leg, maybe against Small, but something at last for the long travelling Huddersfield supporters to celebrate. Just over 10 minutes of normal time to go. Charlton 4-0 up here at the Valley. 2-0 up at the break. A couple more in this second half. Has made a very pleasant afternoon trip to South East London for these home supporters. Here's Spencer. Pearson. Turton. He's had to do so many of those Cruyff turns and passes back to his goalkeeper in this match. Here's Ruffles. And there's Spencer, who's playing as a left-sided centre-back in this game. They have had to patch up that back line over the course of the season of Huddersfield Town. The injuries have certainly stunted the push for promotion, which has now turned into a push for the playoffs. It's a short pass, but Spencer will find it bobble through to him. Just look at the determination by Connor Coventry. Spencer does well to recover though, but Charlton get it back. Ramsey. It's so hard to pick a man of the match this afternoon. Flick through here, and EK for 5!
No! 5-0!
He's on his knees.
Oh!
He's not on his knees celebrating. He's on his knees in disbelief.
It's offside.
A glancing touch from Caroy Anderson came just as an EK had snuck into an offside position. It's an excellent finish by the Charlton substitute. It was unfortunate not to get his second League One goal of the season. Very well taken by the former Birmingham City man. Oh, that's not a good pass. Ruffles. And wide for Karoma. Fancies his chances up against that Charlton back line, but there's absolutely no way behind Gillespie and Ramsey. Well, let's have a look at that Chuksanike disallowed goal. It's very tight. It looks like his right foot is just ahead of Matty Pearson, the other centre-back. Didn't really look in the best position, in all honesty, there, the Huddersfield Town goalkeeper. Maybe he was expecting the offside flag to go up before the shot was taken. A lot of those Huddersfield Town supporters who've left the ground early, I'm sure they're going straight back to West Yorkshire or maybe making the most of an afternoon in London. The one benefit of losing the early kick-offs if you leave early. Take a trip to Tower London, why not? See the crown jewels. Seven minutes to go. Charlton 4, Huddersfield Town 0. Lee Nichols, who's done his best to keep the score as low as he can, is unfortunately responsible for that fourth Charlton goal. It's not getting any joy at all for the Huddersfield forwards. Marshall unable to control that one. Wiles doing the closing down. That's a heavy touch by Dixon. Keeps it, skips away from his man, but runs into another. And that's a good turn of pace. Maybe something here for Huddersfield to worry Charlton. Easily dealt with though in the end. Given away, that's rather cheap. Sharewa, full of battling. Here he is now. So under Sharewa. Ruffles. Spencer to Hogg. On to under Sharewa. Encouraged to shoot by those supporters behind the goal. You can just see heads going into hands because there's been no quality on show whatsoever. This afternoon has been very easy. All he's had really was that injury he picked up in the first half. Looks as if Tom McIntyre's preparing to come on for Charlton now. Just an extra defender to make things even harder for the away side. Another one here though for Charlton. It's Dixon. Finds an angle. Can't execute it though. Got all excited, got into a dangerous position and thought, why not take the opportunity, the young Jamaican international. Well, here is the fifth change for Charlton Athletic. Connor Coventry coming off, and he may not have got his name on the score sheet, but he has been absolutely brilliant today. I'd say he's a solid contender for man of the match. Okay, Godden's been excellent. Berry's got a couple of assists. Campbell got a couple of goals, but doing the hard graft in the midfield. Coventry, Berry and Doherty, the three of them starting this game. Absolutely brilliant. 5 minutes to go. Charlton 4, Huddersfield 0. McIntyre on for Charlton Athletic. Here's Anike. He's gone down the right channel. Dixon ends up on the turn.
5 minutes left anyway.
Anderson to Ramsey. Gillespie back to Mannion. Controls his clearance. Not the best clearance. Not the best header by Pearson. Turton back to Pearson, and Ike's going to fight him for it. And he wins it. Pearson slips. And now the red shirts are putting forward. Anike into Dixon. Misses the ball entirely. Well, he's asking for a foul. He's asking for a penalty. He's not going to get it. I don't think the ball in towards him was the best by Anike, in all honesty. But Dixon, I'm not quite sure how he missed the ball. Let's take another look at it. Was he fouled from behind? Maybe so. It would have been soft if it was given. There was certainly contact by Spencer, but I don't think it was a penalty. The referee concurs. Charlton with a free kick now. And you do get a feeling that we aren't quite finished with the goals here. Low daisy cutter of a free kick, not the best type of free kick to have in that position. Anderson unable to get on the end of that. It's away by Ruffles. Here he is again. Anderson pressuring this man. It's going back to Nichols. Didn't want it. Let's clear it long. Incidentally, the biggest win this season for Charlton in the league, at least. It was a 5-0 victory away at Northampton just before Christmas. Can they find another one to equal that this afternoon and make it their biggest home win of the season? Very smartly done by Gillespie. No nonsense at all from the centre-back duo for Charlton Athletic this afternoon. Ruffles. That's a good turn in the midfield by Kasumu. He's going to get a free kick as well. Tonight Watson with the foul. This fellow's substitute. Can Ben Wiles come up with a decent set piece in the final minute of the game here at the Valley? They conceded late on against Crawley. Can they score late on here in South London? They don't get anything out of this game, but they might be able to reduce the deficit. Wiles floated in, knocked down by a Charlton man for Sharewa. Great shot and a great block. The shot then comes in from the edge of the penalty area by Kasumu. Into the crowd it goes, and behind, harmlessly for a goal kick. But the ball in was decent. I think it might have been knocked down by a Charlton man here. It was knocked down by Gillespie. And then it was a combination of Jones and Ramsey who put their body on the line to block that effort. 9-5s all around. Because now the priority is, of course, the clean sheet. may have something spilled down his front, but it's only been anything spilled by his team this afternoon. Very clean performance from Charlton Athletic here at the Valley. 4-0 as we enter injury time. Just the additional 4 minutes. John Worthington on that away end to deal with. Concerned faces on the bench there. Header knocked on. Nike was having his shirt pulled, seemingly. Supporters spotted it, but the referee didn't. Here's Kasumu. He's been involved quite a lot since coming on for Huddersfield. Not been able to influence the game, though. Anderson. By Spencer. Ball flicked on by Marshall.
4 minutes.
For Huddersfield Town. Nike. Spencer knocks it in the air. Kasumu tries to beat Nike to it. Mog's able to get there. Pass out Dixon, almost getting there. It's given away. Anderson has it.
Can the game just end now, please?
That'll be a free kick on the far side. It's on McIntyre. Progressing and moving aside a deep free kick. They don't need a fifth, but the crowd, they want another one. This is what the atmosphere was like right at the beginning of the game today. We were treated to a handful of former Premier League stars from back in the day. A real Premier performance this afternoon. The side who are looking to climb out of League One and back to the Championship. Certainly, at least the Championship standard stadium is the Valley. Will be hoping that this 3 points can get them back on a good winning streak as the free kick goes in. Where's it going to fall? Jones might get there. McIntyre went for it. Marshall ends up on the deck. It's Shirewa. Can't get past the Nike. Dixon now. Plenty of red shirts forward in this attack. And Nike can't get away from his man. Spencer's there to thump it. Gillespie. And Nike. Doherty. He's got support out wide. But Doherty goes alone and comes off the end of his toe and trundles wide. Saw it through the crowd. I think Dixon wanted the pass, but Doherty, maybe in the back of his mind, thought, I'll be given that 4th goal. A much better afternoon than when these sides met in November, where he walked after just half an hour of play. Lee Nichols goes long. Header won by Ruffles. Second ball won by Corley Gillespie. And a Charlton Athletic throw in. Look at the games that Huddersfield have got coming up. The one that stands out is the Wickham game at home to Wickham in just a couple of weeks' time. That is a massive game in terms of the promotion push, which could really impact Charlton's season as well, of course. Charlton Athletic will be absolutely thrilled to have got this one over the line, and in some style as well.
Four minutes of extra time here. Thank goodness for that. Put me out of my frigging misery.
Charlton Athletic and Nathan Jones back to winning ways. And in some style. A big game in terms of the playoff places. An afternoon to forget.
We've bottled the playoffs now.
Goalkeeper Lee Nichols.
We have really going to bottle the playoffs.
Great saves, particularly in the first half.
We've bottled it. We have bottled it. I know it for a fact. We're not going to the playoffs. Season's finishing early for us this season. Well, not many people watch my video. I don't really blame you, to be honest. That's like a shite I just had to witness for the last 90 minutes.
for Tyrese Campbell. Tricky
I feel sorry for everyone that went. I feel sorry for
Charlton this afternoon.
everybody that travelled down all that while to London just to see us get battered 4-0. That's football. We're Huddersfield Town. And we're bottling the playoffs. See you later, guys.